out, out from the out, beyond all limits. Not here, there. That's not enough. It is something without limit. So it will be a full great compassion, Mahasunyata Nibbana. If it is only this, that is fixed, that is specifying the true essence, having no limit, everything. So it blooms out of the blooming. No more budding, blooming. Go on in a way not grasping, both grasping, not grasping. Not grasping, the not grasping is solved. So it has no limit. It will be a true no limit. If you're not grasping, even the not grasping is solved. It's impossible to have anything left. It will dissolve any intent. Intent means karma. It will be beyond any intent. Don't trust either grasping or not grasping. Not grasping, both grasping, not grasping. So there isn't either remains or no remains. And it will be in line with something beyond limit. Samsara is stuck with the intent on knowing, seeing, looking. That's why there are boundaries of mind, of the soul, of emotion, feeling, Dhamma state, mind state, because of the intents. The intents mean holding on, attaching, linking, clinging. That's why there are realms of existence, realms of emotion, feeling. Those are karma. Not grasping, don't let not grasping remain. Not grasping, even the not grasping itself, in a way that there is no limit, all the same. There are a lot of intents in this samsara. It's the habit. Intent on knowing, seeing, thinking, a lot of them until they are sticky and heavy. It's like you creating an enclosure to close up on you, yourself, the creator. You are contained within what you created. That's why it's called containing suffering. Let it be an intent that dissolves itself. Don't trust, even not grasping. Don't trust not grasping. Not grasping, even the not grasping itself. So there is no remains, even the no remains, altogether, everything. And that will have an effect in terms of great compassion to release, relax for everything. That is, it affects great compassion automatically. It's a thought that dissolves the thought itself. An intent that dissolves the intent itself. The not grasping, even not grasping. It is a thought that dissolves the thought itself. or it is an intent that cleanses the intent itself. Until it's not grasping, both grasping, not grasping by itself. And you don't have to make an intent to dissolve the intent anymore, or any thought that dissolves the thought. And what's left is only assume up great compassion. Until it's not grasping, both grasping, not grasping by itself, altogether everything. And that is no more budding, blooming. We still have these senses. Use our senses as ambassador to dissolve without a trace, to empty out, to extinguish, to release, relax. Using our senses as ambassadors of Nibbana, of extinction for the samsara. And behind these senses will be the extinction, the emptiness without a trace. Whatever it is, not grasping, both grasping, not grasping, together with every particle in the world, the samsara, until it naturally, not grasping, both grasping, not grasping, by itself, having no remains of remains and no remains. No more crude conditions, trying to renounce, not renounce, let go, not let go. No more. And that is the end of delusion to practice. Even being still, there's still a grasping overlay without you knowing. Because anicca, ever changing. There is no stillness in ever changing. Nibbana isn't either still or not still. It isn't anything. That's why it is emptiness. It isn't either being or not being anything. So all and everything. For everything. Not grasping, both grasping, not grasping, it's the answer for everything. Whatever you hold on, you attach, will release. Whatever you hold on, you attach. This not grasping, both grasping, not grasping, even not grasping, is the answer for all attachments. Clinging, holding, everything will be released, release, release, release out, relax and relax, release and release out, give up the give up out. Out from the out. It is the answer for every aspect. It is the answer that cleanses everything. It is the end of the ending for everything. Not grasping the not grasping. Not grasping, both grasping, not grasping. Whatever, however. Just not grasping, both grasping, not grasping. And any way, any method, any kind wouldn't be about attaching. Wouldn't be about delusion. The true origin is the non-existence, even of the non-existence itself. In a way that there is no limit. When it is non-existence of even the non-existence, It has no limit naturally. So something that has no limit, it doesn't have even the not having. It doesn't have either having or not having. It's not about trying to have a certain kind of mind. It's not about doing anything to the mind, being deluded, trying to make the mind a certain way, making the mind good. That is karma, doing something to your mind, interfering with the mind, something that not attached to both attached, not attached. It's not about doing anything with the mind. It's not about interfering with any mind state. Something that not related, even to not relating. It is beyond. Doing anything to the mind has nothing to do with the mind or the heart. And this thing will release the release on and on. It will release the release for one another, liberate the liberation for one another, continuously. Don't think that you are trying to end from anything, end for everything, for this samsara. Not about enlightened from anything, is to enlighten for everything. As long as there is samsara, great compassion has no end until the whole samsara is gone. There will be no more great compassion, because there is nothing to have great compassion for. But right now, we have to have a lot of great compassion. Something that isn't about the mind. If not, it isn't anything in not or not. Make the conclusion. If not grasping, it isn't anything in grasping, not grasping. If it is not anything in is or is not. Use something that is not the mind to dissolve, to cleanse, to bless for one another, continuously. Everything. If not, it isn't anything in not or not, and that is a true not. If it is not anything in is or is not, and that is a true is not. Has nothing to do with the mind. It is something that is beyond the mind, is unconditioned by the mind. And just go on without trying to be attached, detached, or try to tie or untie anything. And it will be a relax that relax the relax. Release that release the release. Practicing is what makes it troublesome. Vipassana as a stage performance, meditation is stage. Actually, doesn't need to either need to or not need to. It's not about trying to end or begin. It's not a stage performance. I have talked a lot about stage performance these days. It's not have to, even not have to. And this way, it ends even before it begins. Even before any beginning. It is not just not having to, it's not having to, even not having to. It's the same as not grasping, even not grasping. In a way that there is no limit. No one attached or detached. It is desire that is detached or attached. No one detached or attached. Attached or detached comes from practice. And practice is desire. There is no real identity, no real person. No one is attached or detached. It is desire. It's only desire that is trying. So attach, not have to. Detach, not have to. Not have to, either have to, not have to. And that is a relax that relax. A bloom out that is blooming from blooming out. Release that is release from release. And it is the end that ending. This not have to, even not have to. Before any beginning. It's all there is about not harming, hurting anyone. And it is all there is about refrain from refraining itself. It is Nibbana precepts. It's not the same as the precepts of society, the code of conduct that you are using in the society. If you have like 5 precepts, 8 precepts, 100, 200 or 300 precepts, and then you talk about, you criticize about who don't have enough precepts, who is better than who according to the codes of conduct. Actually, it's not about what you say, what you talk, or what you think. It's not depending on any speech, thought, or action. Because you have something to do with speech, thought, and action. That's why it is trouble. So, not relate, even not relating, it is before any beginning, before any begin or end in any way. In this way, you can end even before you begin anything. You know how to do that, to stop, to end before you begin anything. So the key is not just not have to, it not have to, even not have to. Something that not have to, either have to or not have to. It's not about trying to begin, end, arise or cease. It's not about trying to renounce, not renounce. It's not about trying to be empty, not empty. Nibbana or no nibbana. It's not about having desire. It's not cause of suffering. Trying to cultivate. That is trouble. Each tree, each stone, each rock doesn't have to try to be liberated, not liberated, nibbana, not nibbana, or empty, not empty in any way. It doesn't have any cause of suffering, doesn't have any desire manipulating them. So this soul, this mind, without desire manipulating, you don't have to try to be nibbana, not nibbana, trying to renounce, not renounce anything. Without desire manipulating you, you won't be trying to be empty, not empty, trying to attain nibbana or not attaining nibbana in any way. You will be just like any element in the nature. Don't have to try to renounce, not renounce, empty, not empty in any way. But when you have desire manipulating, you're trying to practice to attain something, trying to control your senses, having something to do with something, that is desire. It is a beginning. Once you begin something, that is desire. So whatever it is, not have to. not have to, both have to and not have to, and even before any beginning. That is it.